Emma Clark had two dreams since childhood: to own her own skincare line and to prove to the world that kindness wasn't weakness. She worked days at Crescent Grill in Brooklyn and nights crafting homemade skincare creams in her tiny apartment. Her hands never stopped moving. One day, she booked a business meeting with a supplier inside the Atherton, a five-star luxury hotel in Manhattan. She had saved for months to afford a one-hour reservation in their business lounge. She arrived wearing a plain navy blue dress and a tote bag full of samples. But the moment she stepped through the glass doors, the eyes started. "Are you lost, sweetie?" "The kitchen staff entrance is in the back." Even the concierge said, "Unless you're here for cleaning or catering, please step aside." Emma politely explained she had a meeting. That's when Vanessa, the front desk manager, sleek dress, fake smile, full of entitlement, stepped forward. "You? In our business lounge? Who exactly do you represent?" Emma smiled. "My own brand. I make skincare products. Today's meeting could help me scale up." Vanessa snorted. "Honey, this lounge is for CEOs and real business people, not Etsy girls with kitchen cream." The security guard walked her out while the receptionist laughed under her breath. Emma didn't cry. She didn't yell. She simply looked up at the building and whispered, "Tomorrow, you'll know my name." What they didn't know was who stood behind her. Lucas Bennett, a quiet, fiercely private billionaire from Los Angeles, was Emma's ex. They'd met in college in Chicago, where Emma had no idea he was the heir to Bennett Global, a venture capital firm with $10 billion under management. They fell in love for real, not for money, not for status. But after a messy breakup caused by his toxic family disapproving of her middle-class background, they drifted apart. Still, Lucas watched her silently, funding her website anonymously, sending secret buyers to test her products, and monitoring her growth, until last week. Emma's homemade skincare formula went viral on TikTok. Overnight, her orders exploded. She had no idea, but the video was boosted by a private account, Lucas's, and now he wanted her to win. When he heard what happened at the Atherton, he made a call, then another, then 10 more. By midnight, a deal was on the table. The Atherton Hotel was just one of 48 luxury hotels under the Trident Group, a chain struggling silently under debt. Lucas made a swift offer, backed by a silent partner, Emma Clark. By morning, Emma owned 51% of the Trident Hotel chain, and her first visit? Back to the place that mocked her. She didn't wear a dress this time. She wore a crisp white suit, heels that clicked like a queen's, and confidence that turned heads as soon as she stepped in. Vanessa saw her and instantly snapped into fake politeness. "Ma'am, do you have a reservation?" Emma smiled. "No, I own the place now." She called a staff meeting. The entire lobby was filled with workers, chefs, bellboys, managers, everyone. Vanessa stood smugly, assuming she'd get a promotion. Emma took the mic. "Yesterday, I walked in here looking for opportunity. Today, I walked in owning it." The crowd gasped. She looked Vanessa in the eye. "And to those who think appearance determines value, you're no longer welcome here." Vanessa was fired on the spot, but Emma didn't stop there. She implemented a policy: kindness first. Anyone who disrespected a guest based on clothes, accent, or background, gone. She gave bonuses to janitors, offered scholarships to staff's kids, hired women from shelters to be trained in hospitality. The Atherton Hotel became the first ever luxury hotel run with empathy, and the media ate it up. Former Waitress turns hotel empire around with heart and hustle. Lucas arrived a week later, not with flowers, but with a proposal: business first. "I want to invest in Clark Naturals. Let's scale it, make it global." Emma looked at him. The man who broke her heart, but also the man who never really let her fall. "Why now?" she asked. Because I finally realized you were never beneath me. I was never above you. We were just not ready. She didn't answer that day. Instead, she built her brand. Within a year, Clark Naturals was in Whole Foods, Sephora, and Ulta. 2 years later, she said yes to the partnership, and then to love. Today, Emma Clark Bennett is listed among Forbes' top 100 self-made women. She still walks into hotel lobbies, not to inspect, but to connect. Young waitresses come up to her and say, "Ma'am, I saw your story on YouTube. You inspire me." Emma always smiles and replies, "Let them doubt you. Let them laugh. But when your time comes, walk back in so bright, they can't look away." Never judge a woman by her shoes. Judge her by the roads she's walked and how she turned those roads into runways. Like, share, and subscribe if you believe kindness is strength and revenge is best served with success.